Alright guys, we are officially back in the swing of things here on the channel. And Maddie ended up just getting down here about 2 weeks ago. We got everything all set. Maddie had to move in, get all this stuff in there, had to go buy new stuff and just kind of like build his area inside the house. And everything's going really good so far. I've been really happy down here. It's beautiful like this pretty much every single day, and it's just good to be active and be out and about. And being active for me is super important because a lot of you know what happened to me 6 years ago. And literally it happened this month in October 6 years ago. And ever since then, it's just been a struggle of trying to figure out what I'm doing with my life, like how I'm actually going to be living through it, because it's just dramatically changed. Yes, I'm up on my feet right now. I'm still able to move, but I can't do anything like I used to. And to be honest with you, the past 6 years have been so difficult living with that, trying to figure out how to just be normal, because it's just not normal anymore for me at all. And for all of you that don't know my situation, I'm going to give you a quick run through of what happened to me back in October of 2016. I ended up breaking my neck. I also had a traumatic brain injury as well. I had to get surgery on 2 parts of my spinal cord, and I also had to get my forehead removed because I had multiple brain bleeds that was causing swelling. I went from being one of the best BMX riders in the world to somebody who might not ever walk again. But luckily, I was able to get movement back in every single one of my extremities, but I don't have full control of my movement. I have a hard time moving things and feeling things. I don't have great feeling in my fingertips or my feet, and I don't have great control over my limbs, but it's enough to live a normal life. And if there's one great thing that I've gained from this accident, is my appreciation for being alive, my appreciation for the small things in life, every day that we just take for granted because we get so caught up in just living a life. So I do appreciate that, and I'm glad that I have that now. But at the same time, when I look at a skate park and I'm thinking of all the crazy tricks that I used to be able to do, or if I just think about the normal things in my house that like I can't do anymore. It's been a crazy 6 years, but the truth is I'm in a good place right now. I am extremely happy to be where I am, and today we are going to get back on the bike and cruise around. It's been a while since I rode my BMX bike, and the truth is, it's really scary for me to ride my BMX bike. And I had to come to terms with not pushing myself. I had to realize that like, it's just not worth it for me anymore. I just want to ride my bike and have fun. So today we're going to get back on the bike here at Naples, the Edge Skate Park at Fleischman Park. This skate park is so cool. I've never got a chance to ride it before. I've been here a few times. Maddie absolutely loves it, and there's a lot of good stuff for me to ride here. We are currently standing in the concrete section, and like this looks perfect for me. So we're going to be using today as almost like a therapy session for me, 6 years after my crash, to get back on the BMX bike and to just understand that it's not a weapon. It's something that I used to enjoy, and there's no reason I can't enjoy it anymore. I just gotta be careful. So getting ready to ride right now. I'm going to talk you guys through a couple things that I need to do to be able to ride my BMX bike, because it's not like, oh, I'm just going to jump on this thing and go. I have to have everything planned out, ready to go. As you can see, I got my helmet on. I don't have my Monster helmet. It's in my pod, which I'm getting in like 2 weeks, so we'll use this old one, but it actually is really comfortable, so that's nice. Now another thing is my shoes. So you can see these shoes right here. These are my Vans Ultra Range. I absolutely love these shoes. These are so good for me walking. These changed everything for me because I have a hard time picking up my toe. So when my toe drags like this, it just makes it smoother and a little bit easier than walking with like regular Vans shoes. So I'm so glad I get to wear Vans still. Now you can see these shoes are a little different than I'm having in my hand right here. These are clip shoes. As you can see underneath there's a cleat, and I had to put pedals on my bike that would keep my feet on there, and a lot of you probably are wondering why I have to do that. The truth is I can't feel my feet too well, and I can't control my legs when I'm pedaling in motion. So as soon as I was strong enough to put clips on and actually ride them for the first time, like it changed everything for me. So every bike that I ride now, like I try to ride clips. I won't be able to feel my feet. I won't be able to keep my feet on the pedals, and my feet always walk inward towards the cranks, and it makes my feet fall off. So I have to wear clips now when I'm riding, but as much as it looks like it would be something that would be kind of difficult for me and kind of dangerous, it's actually a lot less dangerous than trying to ride normal because I don't have to worry about my feet falling off. So that's part of the reason why, I'm not riding BMX all the time, is because it's scary. It's not easy. It's something I have to be really mentally sharp about. Like every second that I'm on the bike today, I'm going to have to sit there and respect everything that I'm doing and be focused on every little part of it. But let's go over the bike. We will show you guys what I'm working with over here. A lot of you might remember my bike. It's been a while though, so I'm not sure, but this is the coolest bike. I am so psyched on this bike. And that's the thing, it's like, it's so cool that I wish I was riding it more. But this is a pretty much fully titanium bike at this point. It's extremely light, easy for me to maneuver around. It's like my pride and joy. Like, it looks like a work of art to me. But like I said, I just want to just fall in love with this again and just try to get into a rhythm of doing stuff and just kind of gain some confidence on my bike. 6 years later. So I figured I would do a talkthrough of this full run right here inside the skate park. And to be honest with you, starting out, I was definitely a little nervous, but I quickly found the groove and started having fun straight away. Now this concrete section of Naples Skate Park is perfect for me. There's so many nice little edges I can ride over and carve around and come up with creative lines. Now as we make it out of the concrete section to the wooden section, I found a really good line over the top of this driveway box over towards the plaza section, the elevated portion of the skate park. Now over here I had a lot of decisions to make to figure out which way to go. I decided to keep it pretty normal and go down the regular bank and onto this section over here. Now one thing I have to keep in mind is when I'm carving up on top of the ramps, I don't want to carve too much and get my wheel to go over because I would be in trouble with that. And I found a really good line that had me doing a lot of carving. I carved this one opposite, came over and carved this one opposite, and immediately carved over to this bank. Now this part was really cool. I really liked riding the concrete stuff the most, I would say. I think it gave me the most options, but it was fun to just cruise around the whole skate park at the same time. But at this point, I was really running out of steam. It's been a really long time since I had to ride my BMX bike on ramps, so my body definitely wasn't used to it, and it took a toll on me. But you can see the expression on my face. I enjoyed every second of it. So today was a success. I even sweated a little bit. This is a big thing for me, just being able to get on my bike and to be able to ride it 6 years after the crash. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was so scared all day today, terrified. I would go past like random rails and stuff like that and be like, man, don't get too close, because what if I clip, man? If I clip my foot, I don't have any reaction time, so I gotta be careful. And as long as I respect what I'm doing, I think I'll be okay. I just gotta find the happiness, and that's what it's all about. Today was a good day. I have no complaints. I'm so glad that I just stayed level-headed and I just focused on the task, and I'm just so grateful to be where I am 6 years later. I just want to say a huge thank you to my two sponsors, Monster and Vans, for sticking with me through this accident. I really appreciate that. It just feels so good to feel like you're a part of something, and I really don't take that for granted at all. And I also want to thank all of you for the continued support over the years. But guys, that's gonna be it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I know I did. And if you're gonna take any message out of this video, just understand that it's okay to be scared of something. It's okay to be scared of challenges or taking the next step, but you have to go about it smart. You have to take your time and do it methodically. And for me, BMX is that thing, and I'm gonna try to get back into it on my own terms and just have fun with it again. And I thank you all for that as well. So guys, that's it. We'll see you next time. Peace.